Yeah, I said Charlie Clark had to learn that your enemy comes in all colors. I just don't understand how, and that's he born 1993. I was in middle school when Charlie Clark was born. And I find it weird that, well, I can't say follower because it's these elders from the solid generation. And I'm going to say it's not just the white ones because of the African community. We have people that teach hate too. Okay. And I'm not for this. I hate the fact that I was bullied as a kid. I'm in change such right now. I was abused, but I couldn't trust no one. That's why I like being a loner. I don't like, if you're gonna be my friend, you gotta show your trustworthy, you my friend. I can't look at you based on color. And no, I don't identify as pure black. My ancestry is African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Irish, Scottish, Native American. Yes, I do check more than one box. Okay. Through the financial struggles, I put an application in. I'm most likely getting a part-time position soon. But when I asked for a race, I did put more of my race and Hispanic on there because I have African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Irish, Scottish, Native American. I put Black, White, Native American, Hispanic on that page. I'll put other if it tells me I can't put other thing on there. And if it says, it what pissed me off when it says two race or more not Hispanic, I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, like you know what I'm saying, like hold up, wait, I can't do that because. No, but I don't go along with masses one drop. I don't care less people see me as a black person. I don't care. If whatever my ancestry caused me to be here, my ancestors mingled, whether it was through violation, rape, whatever, or choice, it cost me my ass to be here. That's who the hell I am. You can kiss my mom, my dick, so maybe nasty, but it gets on my nerves. People feeling their feelings. They special. I supposed to bow down and live their lifestyle. No, I live how I want to live. Mm. So when I was bullied at school, my school was integrated, mostly white before it became mostly Latino. And it was everybody of Africa. African people identify as black, African Americans are not pure black, but they identify as black, different colors, hair to those who don't look black to those who do. To like all chocolate, skin tone, pink hair, because my community where I came from, southeast side of Harris County, we had people look like white people to like statistical Hispanic to dark chocolate with caramel, brown skin, all that. So that's why I say it like that. And of course, it was many Creoles, some were not Creole, they look like that too. So now Mexican Creoles have the country. Then you have white people, we have Spanish people, mostly Mexican. And I got picked on. And I don't thank God that I got picked on, but I think that it taught me not to look at color. Um, because your enemy could be your own family. My mother's were my enemy, she deceased. My grandma, my dad's side was my enemy, my dad's my enemy. I can't look at someone and say that person's trustful based on race. And he had to learn that on his death. He had learned that. Charlie Kirk had to learn that when he passed away, he got killed. Okay. And it's sad you had to learn the truth. But see, it's the elders. Hmm. Let me tell you something. These elders, they're racist from the third generation and the baby boom. They taught this generation to be racist. Because back in the 90s, we was fighting against the generation X. We were mingling, we were mixing. We learned different cultures, more multiculturalism. And I guess when the Bush came in, when Gore lost his election, that generation, that population start to infiltrate the schools, infiltrate the churches. I mean, I'm Catholic. I was raised Protestant, and I became Catholic 13. Yes, I was a warlock, which voodoo witchcraft from 9 12 years. I left that alone, thank God. But I remember seeing even the Catholic Church like this ultra conservatism. That's why when I see people bashing Pope Francis, I get offended because I am a Pope Francis fan. God rest his soul. He wasn't for Trump, and yes, I did vote for Trump out of revenge, not for because I don't like Trump either. But when people do me dirty and mess up my rights, I'm going to vote for that ugly ass too. Violate my rights. So while we are living free, but say about that, I'm mostly Democrat, but I vote for Republican sometimes because of me being victim by two Democrat judges. So, and it was not white. Well, none of us are pure white, but one African American He advised black, of course, he had name brand white in him, and a full blown black person. But then advised black to Judge Brown, and you have Judge Garcia, and Judge Garcia is Mexican. Mexican has Spanish, Indigenous, and African. Like a black people, he do have a wide ass nigga nose. We know they came from African blood down there in Mexico when they had caste system. So them two minority assholes put me out. Well, now Judge Garcia came out as Republican now after he lost election. Both of their asses lost the election after they got me evicted. Isn't that weird? No, I'm in the fuck with. So point is, I can't go look at the white man. Oh, we in Texas. The white man's the enemy. Well, first, I got white heritage. I'm not a full blown African. And before, but it was a accuracy person, same camera skin with kinky hair like me. He wasn't dark chocolate. He wasn't high yellow, bright. But he was medium brown, light brown, medium tall, bright tall like me, caramel, and kinky hair like me to put me out my apartment. Mexican. So, and they both represent Democrat before. I think it was undercover Republicans. I know Judge Garcia, but I think Judge Jerry Brown, because they have these people that claim Republican Democrats, they're not. See, Lila, and I do, and I support Lena Hidalgo. Judge Lena Hidalgo's finally out. Well, Agent Garcia and Leslie Beyond this team, yeah, legit, she learned that, and I'm on Lena's side. I hate the fact that she's not gonna run again, but because they wore out Lena Hidalgo here in Harris County, and I am a Lena Hidalgo, Judge Lena Hidalgo fan. I did vote for her 2 times, supported her, and she learning. Um, this is the reason why I don't like work for anyone. I have a position coming up soon. Um, because of financial situations, but I prefer to work for myself. Still doing my side hustles. And praying that I will get it. Okay, not that words do have power. Um, Me personally, I don't. I hope she understand why if I ever meet her again, I met her back in 2018. Why I'd never like to work for other people. Because Texas is a toxic place to work. And she learned that herself as a judge. Um, so, and when I was at CRU, we had some coons. Oh Lord, Jesus, the African was slave. The Spanish dude was cool with me, but the African people, whether it was higher, bright, dog, or camel, whoo, Lord, it was, oh Lord. Not all of them. We had some cool brothers and sisters, but we had some like, but I keep pointing at book, that green book from the Harris Center. You cannot be rude to a patient. You can't, but you're supposed to get away with it. But okay. But like I say, for y'all to sit here and think that because someone's white, they make you think that he or she's into. I'm not with that honoring Charlie Kirk. Like I said, it's sad and good. It's sad that he lost his life being ignorant because, like I said, I'm not kissing ass. He born 93. He ought to be my son if I had a child in third grade. Not third, I mean, not third, I said third grade. In eighth grade, excuse me. It's eighth grade, 13 years old. That's the third. 13 years old, 13, 14 years old in 93. So I turned 14 in 93. So I could have had a child then, okay? After I had my first communion, because I can't count 13 on Mother's Day. And of course, there'll be a mortal sin, but I went fornication. But my thing is that he ought to be my son. And I'm not kissing ass, but I've witnessed elders from the Side generation and the baby boom generation teach these young ones to be racist and hate. I ain't just talking white, I'm talking about people of color too. And but then they say about Jesus. And that's why as soon as I hear a person mention religion and talking about love and hate, now I am guilty of hating, but I hate people based on their personality. I don't hate people based on race or ethnicity. Yes, I have criticized some foreigners, okay, of color, because I've seen people of color individualized, not all, who either Hispanic, African immigrant, Asian or Eastern mistreat us African descendant people. It happened to me to the point to how and act a fool. But not. I also had people of color who are immigrants who she respect. And when I regret voting for Trump, my vote for Trump was to give revenge to those who disrespect me. Okay, and like I said, it was accuracy first. I voted for Trump the second time. The first time, second time. When I was not second time. The first time that I voted for his ass, I voted for. I didn't vote for Hillary either. I voted for Gary Johnson, independent. I didn't trust Hillary and I didn't trust Trump. But when people put me out of the apartment and gave me no resolution behind it, and we had Mayor Turner, he was Democrat, and I heard he was closet Republican. This is why I do this mess. And he wouldn't help. He darkened him. He was darkened. He deceased. He ain't help us. She Jackson, she died. So I know Miss Carter. Talking about Erica Lee Carter get mad, and I'm not gonna vote for her. That's her daughter. Your mama. When I used to call, when I lived in Kenny Homes, and I voted for her in the past. I stopped voting for her when she did this to me. I call office and let her know what's going on in the neighborhood in Kenny Third Ward. Click. Okay. So when I in turn one time I did to my phone, I had another phone. Click. I vote for your ass. You don't hang Ricardo gonna hang me up. I can't leave a message. So that's why. But when I hit the streets and I saw the disrespect, and I'm not never not a beggar. No, I did not beg. No, I did not go beg on the street. I prayed to God, did my law of attraction prayers, and that's how I got my blessings. And I went to Western University and taught my business when I was homeless. Like I said, on Christmas Eve, a white woman and her daughter gave me blankets. Um, what's it called? We call that thing? Sea bag, all that food, soup on Christmas Eve, 2020. So you know, I had African people, but I had to deal with racist Hispanics, African people who intro racist, who got plantation mentality. See what I'm saying? Oh, and I was that one that cussed out the bus drivers. I cussed a few white people, but main I cussed was African and second Hispanic. Oh Lord, he had some fake ass bus. I swear. Oh, some clothes they drive a metro. I swear. I swear. It's some plantation ass motherfuckers. These N-word niggas. Okay, I'm sick of not my brothers screaming and yelling at me, pass you up, then you get the Nigerian African, dark African, and Hispanic talk. I said, okay, we gotta put Trump back in office. I know he's racist, but yeah, if I gotta go to this motherfucking hell, or everybody gonna go to hell right now, okay? I don't know. Yeah, you better leave me alone. You better stop fucking with me. Shit, I ain't even fuck with. But when I voted for him the second time, he won. When I said second time, I'm talking about 2024. And I saw people being deported who did not bother me, did not say anything. It hurt my heart. Yes, I believe it's supposed to be registered with me at the document here, but let's be real. The white immigrants who come here were from Europe or from Canada, you got them committing crimes, and you gotta check their visas and everything. But actually, those because I can't defend that. Okay, but when I'm trying to get some food, or if I'm trying and I get talk crazy, I'm getting followed in the store, you got an African immigrant or a Latino immigrant or some of color or sometimes a coon. Oh, please don't get me started acting as a coon, a biscuit eating, pancake picking ass. Then that's why I have a problem. Because I'm sorry, I don't wake up in the morning and say, God, please make me a victim. Make me be a victim of oppression. I pray against oppression. And I fight against oppression. So I don't walk as a victim. So that's why. But I didn't just vote for Trump the second time because let's talk about Mr. Kamala. Child immigrants. Okay? Kamala Harris do not care about immigrants, even though her mama is from India, her dad's from Canada, Jamaica, excuse me. Kamala slept her way. Okay, and if it's been Warren and I vote for her before, I'll vote for her. Okay, and she for reparations, and she is mixed with Native American and white. The DNA test ain't real. You know the DNA test ain't real when it comes to race. Okay, it's a entertainment value. Okay, but when it comes to uh what's her name this Warren, she for reparations. I did vote for her. I did vote for Living Warren, and she lost. Bernie Sanders ain't for no dog in reparations, but yeah, he get checked being Jewish, right? Again, I'm not bashing Jewish people. Jesus was okay. I'm just calling like it is, okay? Because we do reparations. Okay. However, I vote for this war. Okay, and she is part of the American people because DNA test don't always tell, don't always tell the don't tell the DNA test don't tell. And I don't know what the DNA test is bullshit. I'm glad that they get people getting scammed and they waking up to it. Sad you get scammed, waking up to it. And say your information, say your DNA to somebody else, and that's against the confidentiality, right? In business practice. But like I say, Kamala had a Megan Stallion. Let's talk about that too. Kamala had Megan Stallion, ma'am. If I want to see some strippers, some women twerking, okay, I go to a concert. You got families watching your bitch ass talking about policy and politics, and you got Megan Stallion twerking and shit. Okay, then she wasn't for immigrants, even though her parents were immigrants. She told people in Guatemala, "Don't come." And if you do come, and so she was acting just like Trump. Then her and Biden gave funded the ICE camp, and then Kamala put people like Consent in prison, Hispanic people in prison, who were not criminals. Down in California, she was a corrupt bitch. Um, and I think it's hard because the Judge Gonzalez down there, when my stalker was harassing me, and he lied to Judge Gonzalez, and she her bitch ass trying to take his side. So I said that to my record claim. So then she for abortion. Cause when Beyonce came to Houston, I was at the navigation. I saw that bullshit. I can come as a celebrity. I came here as a woman to protect our bodies and our family as a mother. I came as a mother. So you telling me to kill their kids for abortion? So and that's called like it is. We had a lot of allegations about you and your husband, Miss Beyonce. I love me some Beyonce to certain things I started seeing about Beyonce. But engine for Beyonce ain't the same like it was 10 years ago. Okay, so you can be able to drunk and love information and but I used to dance. Soon Beyonce come in. The dancing songs, I start, you know what I'm saying? And if it's slow, so it's too loud, too loud. I was a big Beyonce fan. But I saw I see the thing about my Creole sister that I don't like. Okay, so you tell me the boy kids, and you know that abortion is a sacrifice, also eugenics. What's her name? What's that crazy bitch name? Margaret Sanger was racist. She wanted us to be deleted out of the population. You don't know your history, sister. I know you didn't finish school. You got your diploma, but in your 20s. Nah, man. You paid. So, yeah. So that's why like, there's a lot of things about Kamala. Like, she fake. If you California, admit don't like her. She run for governor, and they what I'm saying, she's no different than Karen Bass. So that's why I don't. It's more to such. It's not just okay. I had issues with this and that. Um, Because if we're gonna get Democrat, like I said, with Michelle Obama, all don't question that too about Michelle. I was reading things about Miss Erin Alley Carter. She said she called her Manchelle. I'm getting to the point that why, yeah, I hope to God she's not a man, but looking at Michelle Obama, she look like a woman. On the mind, she does not like a double dude, but the John Rivers, um, stuff, and they go in detail how they feel she's a man. The cook, yeah, but the cook was told to be silent, whatever, when it cooks. So I don't know. Okay, I hope to God she's not a man, but Barack Obama, he did lie to us and made this person like a natural woman, and married this person. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. God be ashamed of yourself, Rock, Burial Sotero. Okay, your real name. See what I'm saying? When I talk about him, I know about Burial Sotero. See? So, the Obama, yeah, don't get me wrong, my life was better when Obama, better, but not best, okay? I still was struggling. I still didn't make enough money to leave the fucking state of Texas. Okay, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things about Obama I did not like. You know, you president, people getting shot left and right. You know what I'm saying? Bad cops acting a fool. There's some things about Obama. So anyway, um, sorry, I was in sleep. But that's what I'm saying, man. Is that Charlie Clark had to learn the hard way. You can't look at someone's race and say, "Oh, they're innocent." No, but no. And I know that. That's why I said me being bullied by all types of people. That's why I go like I'm alone. I'm alone. Right? I don't need a crowd. Crowd come chase me. I'm gonna chase it. You said me who I am. And that's it. You don't want to set me get out of my face. So I'm not with that trying to make someone like me. Yo, I'm there 50 years old. But he had to learn. It's like look at that color. America is racist, not all white people, the ones who are. You don't have to learn that. Because in your own community, they resemble you, they all look alike. It's gonna be an enemy. They know they move, they there 24/7, a majority half time. Like they're quick to turn your enemy to the person they don't. That's all I gotta say. I'm tired, but yeah, let's learn. Don't just book. I'm tired. I gotta get ready to go take a visit tomorrow. I'm tired. Yeah, I am tired. I am tired. That's all I gotta say. But no, don't look at color. Stop looking at color, y'all. For example, here I can people say white man is dumb. But if you know who do all the killing in the hood, right? People acting and saying Hispanic and shit. If you're a white boy, talk to a white boy there, a white girl, but you should be of someone color, making sure you're not safe. Mm-hmm. So, yeah,